brain. From the fourth mental sphere, mentally direct the beta-alpha hyperplasma to the secret center chakra and impress it above the Kali seal. Hold this with 4 alternate nostril breaths, followed by 1.
You are no longer the doer. The higher self has intervened. So has the lower self in the form of marketing ploys. Please hold while we attempt to disable marketing. You know, it was a side effect of the being the god over trade, commerce, and sneaky that the caduceus, and we're doing this, the caduceus did come from Thoth. It ends up being the sign for merchandising. Yes, the caduceus. It's not just DNA, it's also the hyper sign of merchandising, which in the material world is needed to generate money. Now the Ahriman spirit is very proud that it got one over in on Jesus, because when he had tempted Jesus in the form of Satan to turn the bread, or turn the rocks into bread that he could eat them, he fully meant that he would have to also, down here in the material plane, do some type of work to create bread, money, and thus live. See, the Ahriman spirit, to which now we are going to experience in this world, and must clearly stay on our toes. From the inner Christ within me told me that this time is now here. And this is part of the dualism that Rudolf Steiner talks about when he's talking about the inner impulses of man, and how the current of Lucifer against Ahrimanic work together, but in different ways, to squeeze the life into a mechanized reptilian sort of thing, and also to luciferically draw away in a dreamy type of state one's soul from the body. And clearly that is a thing. Alright, this is Kelly, the Darkitect Watson, and as best as this day could bring you, processed shadow nature. I do it as sort of a community work feature. I do have a love for small towns and all small town things. And also I come from big city shitty.